having a desk job for the last 2.5 years, and as a result, I have pain in my back, neck, shoulders, and hips. And to do something against it, I decided to do stretches for 30 days to see if it helps increasing and improving my flexibility and improving my range of motion. But first, let's see how flexible I am right now. Today is day 1 and I'm in the gym doing my gym workout. Normally I do stretches between the sets because again I'm so stiff in my whole body. And then when my workout routine is done, I'm doing proper stretches for 10-15 minutes. Today I decided to not follow any instruction video but just give attention to the muscles that needed some love. I'm so sore from the workout the day before that I can barely walk. I found a full body stretch video on YouTube by Caroline Gervin, who knows how to pronounce her name. I will be honest, it was hard for me to follow and concentrate because she didn't have verbal guidance and I felt like I had to look at the TV all the time because I didn't know what she was doing. It's day 3. And today, after the gym session, I focused on stretching my back and my hips. It felt so good. It's day number 4 and today I'm going to follow the full body stretch of McFit. An interesting thing that I noticed during these 4 days is that the front part of my right hip, I guess this is not quad, but I mean this part of the hip, it is much more stiff on the right side rather than on the left side, because when I'm doing the lunges, the left part is just like stretching and it's not stiff anywhere. Of course I can feel some tension which usually comes with the stretching, but on the right side it's really like it feels like there is a thread that is like doesn't want to bend or doesn't want to stretch enough, and I really need to work on that part, I think, because for me it is a little bit annoying. And yeah, totally what I can say is that I'm totally for verbal guiding. Today I'm doing Yoga with Adriene 10-minute full body stretch. Yoga with Adriene is one of my favorite yoga YouTubers in the world. I really click with her way of explaining how to do stuff, so I am really excited. I am also excited about the fact that I have done stretches for 7 days in a row. And honestly, this week has become a wake-up call for me because I really realized how stiff I am in my whole body. Whatever I'm doing, I feel like a robot. When I do exercises for my back, like rotational exercises, I really cannot turn the way I used to turn. And I know that my range of motion was bigger a couple of years ago, but that's maybe because I was doing yoga and I was training a lot. I also realized that my hips are quite stiff. It feels closed a little bit, if I can explain it in that way. But I am happy that I have started this challenge and doing the stretches every day. I was going through my footage and through the recordings, And I just realized that today is day number 14 of my stretch challenge, which means that I am halfway through it. So summary of the second week is, I can say that unfortunately I wasn't recording that much. For some reason this week I didn't feel really great. I felt very uncomfortable. I felt like some kind of discomfort in my belly, in my stomach, and I didn't really understand what happened because usually I never have these kind of things. Maybe I'm getting old. Because of the discomfort that I felt in my belly and in my stomach, I made sure to find some kind of recordings on YouTube with 10-minute, 15-minute stretches, because I literally didn't have any energy to sit and think, okay, which muscle do I want to stretch? I just wanted someone to tell me what to do so I could be done, because I definitely didn't want to quit my challenge just because I had a little bit of discomfort in my belly. And in general, the summary of week 2 can be described as I'm still very stiff, but I think I listen to my body quite a lot, and I'm trying to sense what is happening when I turn, what muscles I'm using, what muscles I'm not using, and where, for example, in my back I have some muscle knots. I just finished day 15, and today I did yoga with Adriene, total body deep stretch. This is one of my favorite stretching videos that exist on YouTube. I have done it a couple of times over the years, even though not for the past few months, obviously. You really get to stretch out muscles on a deep level. The hip opener exercises that are provided in this video are really great because you get to stretch out your body with the help of breathing. Now I'm going through the footage, and I can really say that for me it is really fascinating to see now what I'm seeing on the screen and to feel what I was feeling on the mat, how different the sides of the body can feel and experience this stretching. For example, in this exercise, it is very clear that bending to the left side is much easier for me, even though the pose and the movements are not that perfect. And if you compare to the right side, my elbow didn't even reach the floor, because when I tried to reach it, I wasn't able to keep my left sits bone on the ground. So I was like, okay, which one do I keep on the floor? Week 3 of my challenge is complete. It is getting a little bit easier. It is getting a little bit tiny better. I actually start to think that I am enjoying it. Now, for the record, I really enjoy, like literally, I really like stretching. It's just I didn't do it for a couple of months and this is the result. But this week I actually realized I am literally enjoying it a lot. Every time I did the stretching this week, I felt like I went into a Zen mode because I was really taking my time to breathe through exercises, and I believe that because I was breathing properly, it made my body really relaxed. And I think because of that, my rotational exercises, for example, were a little bit easier. 3 days out of this week, I was doing my challenge in Dublin. And that was not an easy task because I didn't take my mat with me. So I was trying to be creative, and I instead did the stretching on the towel. Because usually when you go to the hotels, they give you an extra big towel. And I decided to use that big extra towel as my mat. Stretching your back this way is just incredible.
The world can be a lonely place. Baby, I'm so glad that I found you. Now I got someone to embrace. From the day you stole my heart, I never ever wanted to be apart. Don't you feel the times are coming? 'Cause I feel it so strong. I've been on hold on, baby. Don't you feel the times are coming? When it feels so right to dance in the moonlight, baby, with you. Sometimes we all struggle, but when the sun hits my face, I think of you and all my troubles are gone without a trace.
So, it's 30 days and I'm super happy and super excited and super proud of myself that I put effort into stretching for 30 days. I think this is what exactly I needed. This is exactly what my body needed. And I'm really grateful for my past self, or to my past self, for deciding to do this stretching challenge. It helped me to be more flexible. I think I'm coming back to that range of motion that I was a couple of years before. It definitely made it easier for my back, especially my lower back. These rotational exercises for the back are amazing, and yeah, totally recommend it. I also feel like these stretches were helpful for me because right now at work I am in my busiest period of the year, and I'm stressed like every day. Well, not probably like stress, but you know, you still feel a little bit of pressure, and yeah, stuff are going on, stuff are happening, and having these stretches, or sometimes that I did go to the gym and then did the stretches, they definitely helped me to stay sane in this busy period at work. There were definitely days where I was tired and I wasn't really thrilled about doing the stretches, but I still kept pushing. Some of the days I was just very tired and I waited with these stretches up until like 11 o'clock at night. Some of the days, I mentioned it in the beginning of this video, that I had pain in my abdomen, and it wasn't very comfortable to do the stretches while having this pain. So I tried to modify and not like go full into the stretching if I felt that some positions were not very comfortable. But I can say that sometimes these stretches actually helped when I had the abdominal pain. So it's like, you know, you need to feel your body and you need to sense it, how you're feeling. Would I do the stretch again? Would I keep going with the stretches? I think definitely. From now on, I will try to do the stretches regularly, probably not every day, but definitely a couple of times per week, because I know how good it is for my body and I personally like doing that. It's just, yeah, I just need to stop being lazy. Throughout the month, I think I definitely saw also a little bit of change in my range of motion, as I mentioned. And I could definitely see that some of the things that I did in the beginning of the month, how my body looked like and how it looks like in these positions now, it's, yeah, different story. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up on this note, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you share my love for stretches